Dispatch from Engine 37. We have a header in the air. This will be confirmed. Smoke in the air.
Copy. We're upgrading to confirmed with a header in the air. 1539. District 1 dispatch. Another unit responding to Glen Oaks, Building Sierra. Near apartment number 8, we're getting multiple RPs. Some reporting just smoke, others reporting flames. Engine 37's en route. They are reporting a header.
Stand by, I'm going to strike a second alarm. Break. Dispatch from District 1. Give me a second alarm.
We will start a second alarm 1545.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the South Metro PIO vlog. I know it's been forever since we've seen you, and so we're excited to be back and giving you updates about what's going on here at South Metro. There are two incidents that we'll be reviewing today that we have video of that we'd like to talk about. The first one occurred on the morning of June 2nd, and this was a semi-detached two-story garage fire. People driving by on University Boulevard called 911. They reported smoke pouring from the top of this two-story building, and then fire started self-venting. When the first engine crew arrived, they deployed a hose line for fire control and primary search, located a fire on the second floor that had extended into the attic space, and vertical ventilation was completed to assist in that operation. Thankfully, all searches of the structure proved negative and nobody was injured in this fire. Our investigators determined that it was caused by a lithium-ion battery that had been left charging overnight. We get a lot of questions both from our community members and the news media about lithium-ion battery fires and safety regarding those, so we want to share a few tips with you today on how you can be safer at home when you're charging lithium-ion batteries. First and foremost, always follow the device manufacturer's guidelines when it comes to charging these batteries. Make sure that the device itself is operating appropriately, that the battery doesn't look physically damaged, and that you're using an approved charger for the battery that you're actually charging. A lot of the overheating incidents that we hear about are due to battery damage or off-brand chargers that are being used to charge those devices. The other big piece of advice we have is to never leave charging batteries unattended. We want people to be home when they're charging them. We want those batteries to be placed on a non-combustible surface. So when devices are charging on bedding, on couches, on the carpet, they're at a greater risk of a fire spreading if an accident does happen. Whereas if you're charging them on a non-combustible surface like a tile countertop or a cement floor in a garage, that's far safer and less likely for a fire to spread if one does start. The final piece of advice that we have is not to charge these batteries in an egress path or an exit path from your home. Other fire districts have had lithium-ion battery fires start in e-bikes or other different devices that are charging near an entryway. And if those catch on fire and start to spread, it has prevented occupants from being able to safely exit. So our intent with this information certainly isn't to scare you, but to give you some advice on how to be safer when you're charging your batteries. Later that afternoon, another fire occurred just about a mile away, and this one was significantly larger. It occurred at the Glen Oaks condos on East Fremont Avenue, and again was reported by people outside of the building who saw smoke coming from the roof.
Dispatch Fremont Command. My next new engine, I'm going to need a hydrant. There's a hydrant on the corner of Fremont and University. We're going to need to lay into it.
Engine 14 copies. We're coming up now. We'll hit your plug and get your water supply.
Dispatch Fremont Command, unable to perform a 360 to the side. Heavy fire showing out the roof on the second floor. County's evacuating for us right now. 14, come up and assist with a stretch. Medic 42, assist with fire attack as well.
Medic 42, assisting with fire attack.
Command from District 1.
Thank you.
Stand by, I'm going to strike a second alarm. Break. Dispatch from District 1. Give me a second alarm.
We will start a second alarm 1545.
Run. Command from District 1.
Go ahead.
Okay, copy, you're on fire attack. You've stretched an inch and 3/4. You got 14s establishing a positive water supply to your engine. County, it looks like it's trying to evacuate. I got heavy fire coming throughout the roof. It looks like it's running the whole attic space. Are we confirmed that we've got everyone out? You got heavy fire coming above you right now.
That's the third, Chief. I think I have full evacuation through the attic space right now.
And 33 on scene with 2. 33, park out of the way. Bump up, assist 37's on fire attack. Break, engine 37 from District 1. I'm going to assume command. What unit does it look like the fire is coming from.
Command dispatch.
Go dispatch.
Acre, and first reports for building Sierra, apartment number 8.
You have a quarter tank of water?
Dispatch Sierra 8.
Engine 37, water coming.
District 1, Battalion 1's on scene. I'm at 33s. I'm gearing up and I'll come find you.
Engine 37 from command. What was your last traffic?
Yeah, man. I'm 37, trying to figure out which apartment's coming from.
Okay, are you interior at this time?
That's negative. S4 is clear on the inside though.
4 is clear, copy.
Band positive water supply established.
Copy, positive water supply established. 14s, pull a second line, 2.5. You guys are also on fire attack.
Engine 14 copies, 2.5.
Command from engine 17. We're level 1 at the hydrant. Be advised the hydrant is dead to the west. We're on scene.
Copy, 17. Find me a second plug. I'm on the south side of this building. Is there access on the north side for incoming engines? Can you tell on the map?
It looks like there is access from the north side.
Command safety team, there is access from the north side. That's how I came in. There's a courtyard they can lay coast through here.
Ask unit that came from the north side.
Safety 35, safety 18 are on scene. You can approach from the north side.
Medic 14, I've got county coming your way to assist in removing those people from 6.
Command ladder 12. Looks like I'm first to staging. Do you want me to take staging or do you need something else?
Still on staging, ladder 12. I want you guys to go around Charlie's side over where 38 is going.
Copy Charlie's side for 38.
Tower 32 is going up for aerial operations right now. I want you guys to set up on the Charlie side and see if we can get the aerial ops from that side.
Charlie side, aerial ops.
Urge the horizontal standpipe to the Charlie side.
Urgent, urgent, urgent. All units operating on the fire ground. We've got collapse on the unit on S9. All units, be aware, we've got the roof starting to come in. All units from command, we're going to do a par here. 37 from command, par. 37 from command, you have par.
37, we have par.
Last medic. Copy, where are you? 37.
I'll be at Alpha side working with this 3/4 on the roof right now.
Copy. Break engine 14 from command, par. Location.
Par. Charlie side, S9.
33 from command, par and location.
Hey, Command, this is Battalion 1, Division Alpha. I got engine 33, crew 2 working for me. And let me know, I think I got all my resources together.
Battalion 1, I'm just missing medic 14. You got medic 14 with you?
I do not.
Break medic 14 from command.
1-4.
You par?
2, working with engine 14.
Copy.
Command dispatch.
Rescue 34. Stage. Bravo side of the structure with RIT and saws.
For what side of the structure are you?
Bravo side currently.
Copy, Bravo side. Break dispatch from command, go ahead.
Minute taker 20.
Copy.
And very quickly, this incident transitioned from an offensive attack, meaning crews were inside fighting the fire, to a defensive attack, meaning firefighters were only operating from the outside of the building due to a roof collapse that had occurred. This incident took a while to bring under control. Thankfully, no one was injured. All of the people and all of their pets were accounted for. Unfortunately, 8 of the 10 units in this building sustained major damage, and all of the occupants will be displaced. The cause of this fire remains under investigation, but the fire marshal's office thinks that this fire started in the attic space.
Do you have any updates on the tiller?
You're the first person to ask us that.
The first?
Just kidding. Like, pretty much everybody has asked us the status of the tiller, and I'm super excited about it. I know Lauren's super excited about it, and we finally have drawings to show you. The apparatus committee had a pre-construction conference with Pierce Manufacturing recently, and we have our first set of drawings back. One of the questions we've gotten is, will this tiller carry water? And yes, it is a quint. A quint is composed of 5 different things. It has a water tank, it has a pump, it has hose, ground ladders, and an aerial ladder. And those are the 5 things that make the truck a quint. So The new tiller will have a 300-gallon water tank. It will be equipped with pre-connected attack hose lines, and it will have some supply line. This vehicle will replace both the current Tower 34 and Rescue 34, and essentially we're combining an aerial and a heavy rescue into one vehicle. So the tech rescue team will no longer be cross-staffing a rescue. They will always be traveling on the tiller. Additional equipment like collapse and shoring equipment will be carried on Collapse 45, and that vehicle will supplement the response of the tiller that will be assigned to Station 34. Construction on the tiller hasn't started yet, but it should start sometime this year, and we will share photos with you of that progress as it goes along. We anticipate that this vehicle will be in service in 2024. We've received a lot of questions about what will happen to Rescue 34. That vehicle is a 1999 model year, so it's pretty old, and we anticipate that that vehicle will be auctioned off or sold. We also have 3 new Battalion Chief trucks that are in production at Fleet, and we'll be sharing more of those videos on some of the upgrades that are being added to those vehicles as we go along.
I liked our first take better.
I did too.
Didn't have audio.
I liked our first take better too. Yeah, just so you know, YouTube, we already did this vlog once.
Yes.
And it didn't record the audio. And now we're doing it again, and it's really rough.
Yeah,
this is not going well.
No.
It's pretty embarrassing. It's like we've never vlogged before.
But we'll get there.
We should probably vlog more often. And if we did that, this probably wouldn't be so hard.
That would probably help.
Yeah.
We're a little rusty.
Ugh,
I know.
awful. Facepalm emoji.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Take 10, 12.
Take 78.
And now for an Academy update, Academy 23-1 just had their Hell Night, where they got to run calls all night long on the drill grounds and some off, where they put all the skills that they've been learning these past 16 weeks together into one night.
You guys tell me you're ready for that ramp.
Yeah, we do have confirmed fire on board too.
And the only thing they enjoyed more than Hell Night was graduation. We had 35 recruits from this class graduate, and some of them are in EMT class now. And so as soon as they're done with those 5 weeks of EMT school, they will join the rest of their class and be firefighters online. On June 1st, Station 15 officially closed for construction. So Engine 15 moved to Station 37, but they'll still be called Engine 15. And then Medic 15 moved to Station 14, but now will be called Medic 14. So these next few weeks, crews will get to rotate through Station 15 and do some firefighter training in the building before it's officially torn down. We'll be sure to take you along for the ride and show you all the construction updates as we go through the process.
And now our favorite part of the vlog, patch shoutouts, and we have got a bunch, which is super cool. The first ones that I have are from my friends in Wichita, Kansas. Here's one version. And here is the hazardous materials team patch. The next one I have is from, you gave me this on purpose.
I did.
It's from an airport, and it looks really neat. And I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. This next one comes to us from a United States Air Force firefighter, and it's the SERE Specialist Rocker Patch. And Lauren looked this up so that we can tell you what it is. What is it?
Yeah, so it's the Survival, Evasion, Resistance, and Escape Specialist in the Air Force.
Which sounds really, really cool. The next patch I have comes to us from the Royal Air Force. They also sent us a decal from the Chernobyl nuclear site. This one comes to us from Newberry Fire and Rescue. This one is from our neighbors to the south at Castle Rock Fire Rescue. This is their pipes and drums patch. The next one I have is from St. Joseph Township Fire Department. This is South Haven Area Emergency Services. This one was hand delivered, and it's DC Cook Fire Protection for the nuclear facility, and they also gave us a challenge coin. Lauren gave me the ones that I can't pronounce. Oh my goodness. I'm like reasonably confident that this is from Germany, and I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but if we can find Chief Petracek, we will have him pronounce this one. And here is the second one from Germany. All right, those are the ones that I have. What is in your stack?
Okay, so first one I have is going to be from the General Dynamics Protection Agency. And I have from Brookline Fire Department in Massachusetts. And Canton Fire Department in Ohio. I've got Cannelberg Fire Department. One from Station 10 over in Boise. And then I've got Columbine Paramedics over here in Littleton, Colorado. And then we've got one from Corvallis. And then we've got a challenge coin from my home state in California from Cal OES.
Thank you for watching and for always leaving such great feedback for us, questions, comments, and we would encourage you to also follow us over on our Instagram page at South Metro PIO. We've been doing Q&A sessions recently, and we would love your feedback. Please leave it down below in the comments on who you would like to see Q&A sessions with here at South Metro in the future.
And we will catch you on the next vlog, and hopefully we won't make you wait this long next time.
See ya.